Hello! Shadowcat back with more Prison Architect. And last time, well, you can see what we did last time. I need to explain this. We got our administration wing done, we got the start of our protective custody area done, and we basically ran ourselves out of money. Basically because we do still have almost 12k left, but we are at a negative cash flow, which isn't great. However, we're going to fix that today. But first, I learned the most amazing thing. I really did. I was actually watching somebody else. I didn't watch the whole episode. I mean, that's my bad, but I was watching somebody else play Prison Architect, and just because they were doing the whole sunset thing, because the game has been sunset, alright? The updates are over. However, I was watching them build, and they came down here to foundations, and you got brick, you got concrete, but then there's this button over here that says more. You can preset the kinds of walls you want for your for the foundations. And there's yellow wall, like for protective custody. And then there's, you know, death row walls, supermax walls, max walls, medium walls, min walls. We can totally color code this thing, and I had no idea. When did that even become a thing? I don't even know. But you know what? I'm here for it. So, we are totally going to be using yellow walls over here for all of this. Now, can we do anything about the brick that's already here? I don't think so. But we can absolutely make it, you know, we can absolutely make it this going forward. So, this should be good. This should be good. Now, thinking about this, we do have a bit of a problem because we spent a lot of time waiting for people to transit back and forth. What I think I want to do is I'm going to have a pathway installed before we do anything else. So we can get roadway in here. And we can take this roadway all the way down here. Now, I want to leave some space. So that's what we're going to do. But I want to have a pathway here. And I do a lot of this stuff like in RimWorld. And in RimWorld, it absolutely doesn't matter. Because the pawns in RimWorld, you can make all the best roads you want. And they do not care. They really don't. Here, however, I've done some testing, and it actually seems to matter. Alright, and then we're going to come down here. Actually, I'm going to come all the way down here, and we're just going to do roadway all the way up here. And down like that. And that should give us a roadway going all the way from the front to the back. We're also going to go ahead and put roadway there, and possibly here? I'm not sure. But we are going to bring it over here and make roadway there. Now, while they're doing that, and we'll go ahead and speed up time here, one other thing that I want to get done is I want a reception room. And that is a room that we can do right now, and we don't have to do anything else special for it. Right, room requirements. They don't have anywhere to eat. So we're going to do a reception area here. And, if we come down here to quick build, like I didn't realize it, but there's a whole bunch of rooms down here with quick build, not just cells. And I haven't really looked at them before. But like if we wanted a kitchen, there's a kitchen. You want a canteen? There's a canteen. There's all kinds of stuff here, including a reception area. And so we've got this. Obviously, it doesn't fit, but we can take some cues from it. So we're not going to do this, but we will come down here to objects, and we're going to make this work. So we're going to come, we're going to get an office desk. We're putting an office desk here, and here. Need some chairs, like that, and we'll need some tables. So we'll get some short tables. And I guess we'll do it like this. Okay? So we'll put the tables there like that. We could even, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. We could even put some more tables over here. We don't need to, but we can make like a whole like bullpen area over here with the tables. Kinda. But we don't need to right now. That's something we can do later. So we'll get a reception built. And wow, can you hear that? It's really raining a storm outside right now. If you can't, it's fine. You don't need to hear that. Alright, so this needs to have some kind of cafeteria. We'll get that eventually. This stuff needs electricity. So let's go ahead and do that. Really, it just needs power here. And all of this needs electricity too. Do we not have any power coming from... No, we don't. Oh, because the power station hasn't been installed yet. Okay, yeah, that would make a difference. And I just gave them a whole bunch of work to do building a road. The road's going to be worth it, though. I mean, it's going to look nice. It's going to be useful. Oh, one thing I forgot over here. One thing I forgot. Objects. Metal detector. Where? Ooh, floodlights? I want a floodlight. We'll have to find a use for floodlights. Let's see. We're gonna go and look for metal. Ah, here we go. Metal detector. We're gonna put it right here. And that should be fine. We'll put it right there. Every prisoner that comes in will have to go through the metal detector. And we're good to go that way. Alright then. We got everything done for reception. It's a good looking reception area. I mean, I still think we can put some more tables in here, but this is a good looking reception area. That'll be good. Now, we are still bleeding money, unfortunately. But don't worry, I have a plan for this. I have a plan. And that plan is, once we get this done, it's gone. Okay, well, I guess we need capacitors. How many capacitors can we afford? Can we get 3 of them? We can get 3 of them. Okay, 3 of them should be fine. And then we'll try kicking this thing back on. Ooh, max power production is 50 units. Do these actually tell me how many units they use? It does not. Requires electricity. Requires electricity. Yeah, all this stuff requires electricity. But it doesn't actually tell me how many units it takes. I guess it's just something you're supposed to know. Alright, well, we'll get those installed. It looks like the roadway is coming along nicely, and look at them using the actual road. Eventually, we'll landscape on either side of the road to make it look nicely. Like, we'll also put a fence up here around all of this. And then, let's see, for the cell block A, how many do we need? Grant cell block A. Raise our capacity to 15. If these are all 4-person cells, we only need to really do 4 of these. And we'll have cell block A done. Which, I mean, that should not be hard. He is installing pipes. Actually, I wonder if all these lights are going to have power once we get everything turned on. Did they get the capacitors installed? No, they did not. They're on their way, though. They're on their way. Supposedly they're on their way anyway. Oh no, there we go. Here they come. 1, 2. That should be enough. Let's flip the switch. There we go. Excellent. Now, what can we do next? I guess it's about time for us to get ready. We still got about a little bit less than 6K left. Before we can even get a janitor, we're going to have some kind of foreman. This is honestly not the best design here. If I was going to redesign this and like move this door, how would I have to redesign everything? I'm curious. Let's slow things down a little bit here. So, objects. Let's go ahead and remove all those objects. Now, every one of these is 5. So if we wanted to have 2 of them, we could go, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if we had a door there, we could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we could have a couple of, we could either have a small table here or a couple of bins. And all we would have to do for this is to move the door over 2 spaces. If we did that, we'd still have the sink here. We would have an area of 5 there. And then 6 coming down here, so we'd go 4. And then there's another object there, there. We can still have our center island here. So we can still have 4, and then we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Empty space in the corner. 6, 7. Well, if we move that over, we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We can put another sink right here. I like that idea. I like that idea a lot. Okay, let's move this door over here. And we're going to rearrange things a little bit here, because I really want to have 2 serving tables in this room. And we'll have to keep that in mind when we come back and look at these others, because we'll have to make sure that everything is kind of properly aligned. I'm not sure what that's going to take, but we're going to make it work. So let's speed things up again, let them take care of that, and we'll also start working on this. Now, if we want to get cell block A, we should probably accept cell block A. So this is going to give us $20,000 just to start with, and then another $20K once it's done. So we're going to go ahead and take the money. We're going to come over here to more. We're going to go to yellow. And we're going to go ahead and plan this out like this. Now that requires an entrance. So we'll come down here to walls and doors. We'll get an orange staff door to kind of match. We'll put it right there. And we'll see how well we can make this work. Okay, good. Now, walls. Can I just kind of paint over the walls? Maybe I can. I'm going to try painting over that wall. And then this can get moved over here. And we got to move this table. So, if we're going to try and max this out, let's think. Think. We know that each one of these holds 162. We didn't count this one, though. Did we? I don't remember. So each one of these holds 4, and there's 6. 6 times 4 is 24. We run up to 25 just to make it easy. We got 4 of these. That means that this holds 100 people. Now, 100 divided by 4 is 25. Which means that we need to have 25 benches. That doesn't divide nicely. So if we think about 24 benches, that means that we need to have 12 tables. Can we fit that many tables in here? Let's think about it. So we have 13 space in here. What if we went like this? 4 by 3. And we basically need to do this 12 times. If we do that. So that's 4. That's 8. Is that gonna work? Alright, what if we put tables along the edge? And then we just say that basically each one of these is 1. Let's see. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, 5, 6. That's not working well either. Not sure how I'm going to make this work nicely. I don't know. Could do this. So they can just kind of sit down over here and slide over. Either way, it doesn't work very well. Then again, I guess we don't need to be able to seat them all at once. Like, if we could seat half of them, I guess that would work. For now, however, I think we'll go with this. It is the most compact version we can do. I think it's about the best I can do right now. Alright, so we'll work with that. Okay, that's done. We can start moving these. So we'll move that, we'll move that. And like I say, we'll have enough room to put a small table and a small bench over there. They're busy working on the foundations now. That road we put in looks like a godsend. Yeah, that is so much faster. We will need to get working on a janitor at some point, because this is getting really awful. We have the accountant in here. We could just copy this over. Maybe? Yeah, maybe we can do that. Okay, quick build. Clone. We copy this. We can put it right there. And that should be good, right? Yeah. Okay, everything's been bought for it. Good. Then we'll get a foreman, and we should get a grant for a foreman, right? Inmate health and well-being? No. Prison maintenance? Yeah. 10,000 in advance, 5,000 upon completion. Okay, we're going to get that one too. And we'll start working on nothing. You're already done. Okay. We're going to hit cleaning, but we need to get a foreman first. This may put us in the red. but I'm going to get him. Also, why can you get 5 of these guys? I don't know. Okay, and good. This is done over here. Excellent. Now, here's what we're going to do. And look at the yellow walls. It's perfect. We've got the yellow wall done over here. While we're over here, before I get to work on the big stuff, another serving tray, small table, and small bench. Oh, and also a bin. We'll put it right there by the door. I don't think there's going to be room on the other side of the door there. We'll also need metal detectors over here, too. So let's look for those. Metal. Yeah. We'll need a metal detector there. One there. Oop, not there. One goes there. And we will need a metal detector here. Which segues nicely into over here. So we're going to come over here. We're going to go to a shared cell. We're going to customize the wall for yellow walls. And we'll do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that should raise up the that should raise up our population high enough for us to get the grant. After that, we can start bringing people in. And after that, we should be profitable, because right now we're losing $100 a day. Which, you know, it ain't great. We should probably be able to seat at least the people we're bringing in. So we're going to do another table and some more benches. There. Excellent. Very good. We're getting stuff installed. However, they don't have power. That's right, because they have to be connected directly. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and just run the walls with those. And I guess we'll also run cabling down the middle here. We're going to run the pipes down the middle too. That way they don't have direct access from the cells, except for, of course, these cells on the end. And hopefully that doesn't cause problems. We'll also need to plumb these in. Well, actually, we can just go like that, because that one's already touching a pipe. Okay, lots of work for them to do. Maybe we should also get roadway paths in here. Maybe. It would speed things up, I think. So if we were to do this, we come down here and we get road. We could bring this all the way over here. And then we'll have roadway going in there. Have roadway that goes there. There. We'll bring that up there. And one there. And then eventually we'll go ahead and we'll get the other rooms over here. I believe this one is supposed to be janitorial and this one is supposed to be laundry. Do I still have my quick reference available? I should. I do. It's right here. Yeah, laundry says 32 squares per 128 prisoners. We only have 100, so. And that, it says, yeah, either 8x4 or 6x6, which I believe is this one. And then for the cleaning cupboard, let's see. 10% of prisoners per 4 squares to a max of 20 workers, or 80 squares per room, which I believe is this one. Yeah, that is 9 by 9, so that's 81. Yeah, why the cleaning cupboard has to be so very big, I don't know. Speaking of cleaning, though, we actually have it. We also need to get groundskeeping, though. Yeah, go ahead and do that. Then we'll need 2 janitors and a gardener. Which means that we're going to need to get this done, too, because we'll need a place for the janitors to actually go. We still have a little bit less than 15K. I believe that we can manage this. Yeah, we're going to go over here to more and yellow. And we're going to... Wait, hold on. This is already foundation, so we'll do it like this, and then add that little bit there. And then we will need to have some doors. We're going to come over here to walls and doors, and because this needs to be accessible by prisoners, we can't have staff doors on it. So, we'll put some double doors there. Did I just hear a metal detector go off? I did. It's a box of pipes. Of course it's got metal in it. Alright, we'll speed things up even further now. Oh! Those floodlights I bet would be great out here. Here we go. Floodlight. We can put one here. And one here. And we can fill in stuff in the middle here. You know, for when they have yard time. But for now, I bet that'll look good. Alright, Gardner has been researched. That lamp does not put out as much light as I thought it would. Maybe I should give them lights. Like regular lights. Maybe. Objects, lights. Okay, we'll put the lights in there. I mean, it's only a little bit of extra power. They'll be fine. Now, there's no canteen accessible to this. Prisoners in this cell will have nowhere to eat. Well, I mean, we shouldn't be putting anybody in there. And I don't know how to actually set that. I think I need deployment or micromanagement or something like that research before we can do that. But this is almost done. We're getting low on funds, though. We're below 10K. In fact, we're at 9K. But they are getting closer. We just got a bunk bed installed. Let's see. And there's the doors. That should be it for this one, right? Right? Why are you not finishing? Are you finished now? Ah, okay, there we go. It's finished now. Good. Oh, I was a little bit worried there. Alright, so rooms, cleaning cupboard. Here. There's a cleaning cupboard. It's a very large cleaning cupboard. Also, it probably needs some lights. So, objects, lights. Given that this is 9 by 9, it has a center. So we'll just put one light in the center, and that should be adequate. Right? Of course it is. Ooh, we got the floodlights installed. Check them out. But now it's daytime, so I can't tell how well they actually work. I don't know, I have high hopes for this. I think this is going to work really well once we get prisoners in it. It's just going to take us a while to get into it. Alright, there we go. 2 of them are done. They will need lights. Well, more specifically, we need lights in the corridor. So, we'll put a light here and a light here. As far as the dormitories here go, I guess we could put a light just inside. Maybe? I don't know. I'll think about it. Maybe they don't deserve light. What are they going to do in here anyway? Read? I didn't put any books in there. We are, however, bringing chemicals in. Alright, we're up to 12. I will hire janitors as soon as this one is done. Because then we can open up our prison. Alright, there's some lights, and the light is shining into the dormitory, so they get some light that way. There we go! 20,000 bucks. Because we raised our population. We are good to go. Alright. Prisoner intake. Now. Here's what I want to do. I cannot set this I cannot set this to minimum security, so what we're going to do is this. We're only going to take minimum security. We'll fill the capacity. That means that we're going to get 16 people come the morning in about 11 hours. We have 11 hours to get ready. We are going to get our staff now. So, 2 janitors and a gardener. There we go. Now, one thing that I would like to do before things get too crazy is I kind of want to get this blocked in. I kind of want to get like road gates and stuff up. So obviously down here is fine. Let's see. If we go objects. Wait, do I want objects? No. I think I want doors? Road gate? Ah, here we go. Road gate. Right. So I want to have a road gate down here. Question is, how far up here do I want it? Because they're going to come down here to deliveries. And they may back up. So let's see where he stops. He stops right there. We could go ahead and put a road gate right here. That works. And then fences. We need a fence there. Coming down this way. Down here. And down there. And across there. Now, one thing that I haven't done yet, I haven't set up visitation. I feel like visitation should not be that hard to do, though. I could put visitation maybe over here. Or I could put visitation up here. So for visitation, let's see. Because it needs to be up here somewhere. Also, where's our janitors? I'm curious. because there's a lot to clean up. I don't see you here. I don't see you over there either. Where are our janitors? There's one. There's two. Okay. They are getting to work. Alright, so, for visitation, what happens if I just type in visit? Right, visitor booth. So a visitor booth is a 2x2 object. Which means that we will need probably 2 spaces on either side of it. And then a wall on either side of that. So 2 plus 2 plus 2. 6 plus 2 for the walls on either side is going to be 8. So if we were going to put it here, it need to be 8. Or if we put it over here, we could easily do this. And then since it's an even number, we could go like that. We could move the door for the storage over to this side. And then we could go ahead and just have like a door right here. Ooh, maybe. But then again, maybe I also want to have my visitors come through reception. That actually might be really good. I actually kind of like that. Yeah, we're going to have our visitors come through reception too. So let's go ahead and move that door. In fact, that's a green door. Can we get a green double door? Or do I have to make it on my own? No, I have to make it on my own. Okay, that's fine. Oh, wow. Never mind. I guess you can't turn it around. Yeah, it looks the same no matter what you do. So you can turn it one way or the other when you're looking at it from the front or the back. But from the side, it always looks the same. Alright, never mind. Don't do that. We're just going to move this door. We'll put the door down here. There we go. And then we'll just get some brick wall and plug that hole. And then this will be a really good visitors area, I think. Janitors are working up a storm getting all this clean. But you know what? It's looking good. You guys are doing good work. I'm glad to see it. Alright, prisoners should be here in roughly 7 hours. We could get started on this, I think. I think we could, actually. I mean, we have the money. For now. We're going to get paid in the morning. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. So we're going to go with brick. And we're going to put foundation up here. Excellent. We might even go so far as to enclose this. Why not? There. Oop. And there. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and enclose all of that. Then we could even knock this out and just make this all hallway. Well, you don't have to, but we could. But that'll keep our workers busy for the time being. It'll improve a lot of things. One thing that we will have to get is down here. this will need to have a door. So walls and doors, staff door, here. And then up here, we will also need to have a door. Since it has to be open to prisoners and they're not going to be escorted, we'll go ahead and put a regular door right there. And see, this one you can turn around. Oh, wait, did I just cancel that whole thing? Ah, stupid me. You want to cancel all that? That was probably a big waste of money. Money that we really didn't have to waste. I'm not rich. Not yet. What's the valuation here? Basically nothing. Yeah, we're a long way from being rich. Thankfully, this is all really close to the entrance here, so it should be built up pretty quick. I hope so, at least. Looking good. Alright, 6 a.m. Our first prison should be here in 2 hours. This is all going to still be under construction by the time they get here, but that's okay. Oh, and one other thing that we're probably going to need is going to be more guards. I'm going to double the number of guards we have. Okay. That way we'll be able to handle the intake. Because the intake is going to be the more strenuous part. And how are we doing over here? Everything is looking good in here. I mean, the walls are a little bit mismatched. Nah, we can maybe work on that. Okay, here we go. 8 o'clock. Here they come. And this should be almost done. There we go. Yep, here comes the first bus. Another bus right behind him. Oh, they just dropped him right there on the ground. But that's okay. Oh, good, and that's done too now. Alright, first things first. We already found somebody with alcohol. And a lighter. And drugs. Oh, you don't have to go to solitary. Oh, they have to go to solitary already. We don't have a solitary. Think. Think fast. Yes. Rooms. Solitary. There we go. We have a solitary cell now. Alright. Let's see. You have to go to your dormitory. You have to go to your dormitory. You have to go to solitary. You have to go to solitary. We have 2 solitaries already. And the rest of you are in here for some reason. Either way, it's fine. Alright, so they are being taken all the way back. I know you guys require solitary time. We're working on it, okay? We're working on it. We're going to need to have a pretty extensive infirmary and solitary complex, I think. And I haven't figured out exactly how I'm going to do that. All I know is that we have this space up here with which to do these things, and we're just going to have to make it work. Like, we have some space down here. This is a nice central place. It might be a good place for us to put an infirmary. And that's just what I'm thinking so far. Either way, though, ooh, one thing that I didn't think of. I can have a normal door here for them to walk here, but this is not fenced in yet. And why is this still flashing? 1 prisoners are unable to be assigned to a cell. I don't know why. Is it because he's still awaiting solitary? Yeah, he's still awaiting solitary. He'll be taken care of in a minute. Or an hour. Or a couple hours. Alright, let's look at them let's look in on them. Alright, according to this, they're on lockup time. Then they're going to eat. Alright, and we're up to $525 an hour now. So, I don't know if we're going to make enough food for them. I feel like we should have more. Yeah, I think we need to have more. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to come down here to Objects. Cookers. We're going to add another cooker. And I shouldn't have closed that. We need to get a fridge. A couple more fridges. What's going on here? Are you literally trying to escape already? You have been here like 5 minutes. Well, now he goes to solitary. Yeah, I guess we're going to need that solitary cell pretty quick. Because I don't know what else to do now. They just got here. Alright, well, maybe we should start planning this then. Great. Well, I mean, we filled up all of our grants, so we can take new grants now. So why don't we take a look at this? Prisoners, no, I want grants. Visitation, we're already working on. Right? There's a lot more to this. We need a common room and a pool table and 2 TVs. Right. We can do that. We're gonna take visitation, and then we're gonna take inmate health and well-being. Okay, that's gonna give us a fair... what? How in the hell did they get out? Are the doors broken? We just got here. Okay. Obviously, we're going to need to do a few things here. We need to get security. I need to get security so I can get deployment, because I need to have some guards stationed here. Like, all the time. And we're going to have to start working on the hospital, because we're going to need the hospital, obviously. I just saw that flash. Yeah, he needs to go to solitary too. We don't have enough solitary places. Alright, here's what we're going to have to do. These big rooms up here are going to have to be solitary as well. Okay, we'll use those as solitary cells as well. Because I'm out of options, and I'm out of ideas. Okay, now, if I was going to build an infirmary and solitary wing, I think that I want to put it right here. The question remains, how much space do I want to dedicate to it? By the way, what's my evaluation now at? 0. Yeah. Great prison so far. So if we go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That leaves us enough room for a single wide path. Then, since this is 16, what if we go 16 by 16? See what that looks like. Okay. 16 by 16 looks like that. Now, what if we were to try and fit in some solitary cells? Solitary cells don't have to be very big. I think they just have to be... What is it, 1 by 2? Literally just has to be surrounded, so like 1 by 2. Is there a quick build? Basic cell, solitary cell. Okay, so that's their solitary cell. The size is 4 by 3. Okay. So we go like this. 4 by 3. I'm sure we're going to need a lot of them, so let's go ahead and make a lot of them. Alright, so it's a little bit off. We could make it just a little bit bigger, though. Now, what if we went ahead and did this? We'll make it two-sided. And that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we could use this for the solitary area, and we could have this as the infirmary. Now, not only that, but this is now going to be 17. The middle is right here. What happens if we make it only a little bit, or what if we break it down this way? 15. I kind of like that better, actually. Let's go ahead and erase this. So we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so 14. But I want to go ahead and erase this, so we'll have a walkthrough here. These will all be solitary cells. This will be the infirmary. We put a door here. And then, for objects, we will need to have beds. We can put 6 beds there, 6 beds there, and 6 beds there, 6 beds there. We'll have a single door going in and out, and I think we're good to go like that. The alternative here is that if we get rid of this, let's see, what is this? 6 by 6. No, I really can't fit an office in there. So this will have to just be the infirmary, just as is. But still, that's an infirmary with 12 beds and lots of solitary cells. This should be good. So we go to foundations, we go to more. We've got white walls or tiled walls. Let's go with tiled walls for this. And then we'll go with concrete walls for the other side. We'll see if that works. I don't know if I can split it up like that, but I'm going to try. Now we need some doors. go with regular doors. Regular door there. And I'm going to put... Ooh, each solitary door is 500. Not great. Actually, you know what? Doesn't matter. I'm going to put a regular door here. Okay, that should be fine. That should be fine. We'll get this done. I didn't think I'd need solitary cells this soon, but here we are. Are things getting better over here? Well, they seem to be eating. And bleeding all over my floors. Oh, this guy got himself stepped up to, This guy got himself stepped up to medium security already. Yeah, he's waiting on solitary. Well, we'll get it built as fast as we can. I don't know if we can get it today, but we're sure going to try. I just realized I did this wrong over here. I'm going to go ahead and cancel that, because I need to make that a different size. White walls. There. Okay. As far as the planning goes... should go like that. And then for objects... Alright, so the infirmary is going to be a little bit smaller, but otherwise it's going to be fine. We'll just have to add another door so we have nice symmetrical double doors in here. What? Our staff are becoming unhappy with their working conditions, and they have threatened to go on strike if they don't get a 50% pay rise. We don't have the money for this. I don't have the time for this. You're all unhappy? Well, let's see what happens if they go on strike. I'm not bowing to this. Yeah, you're pissed off? See how pissed off you are when you're unemployed. For now, get back to work. And look, I don't even know why they're unhappy. They've got a staff room. They've got a place to take a break. I don't know why literally every single one is pissed off. Because I can't see the needs. Why don't we even get... or we'll get a psychologist. Actually, for that matter, I think we need the health as well. That's part of the health and well-being, right? No. Inmate health and well-being. We need a medical ward. Actually, yes, we do need a psychologist in here. Alright, let's see what happens. Now, in addition to all of this, we will need an office for a psychologist. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. We could even come out this far. We could give him an office this big. Even bring this over like this. And that could be the psychologist office. Which, I mean, it will need to be a bigger office just because it'll need to, serve things. Different kind of therapies and behavior programs happen in there. Alright, good. That's all done. Now, we still need to get the door there. We'll need to get another door, too. Yes, yes, yes. Tick-tock, I know. Tick-tock, Clarice. White walls down this way. Down that way. I mean, we have not even had prisoners for a full day yet, and already the staff is on strike. Clearly I made a mistake with my new prison hiring the millennial generation. Alright, let's see what happens. 3, 2, 1. Our staff have gone on strike. They'll still be willing to return if they get their 50% pay raise. How about this? You can go to hell. I've got almost 20K in the bank. I'll fire all of you and replace you. And this guy is literally standing in the way and preventing him from going to work. Wait, I can't fire you because you're on strike? How is that a thing? Alright, fine. There's another doorway in there. I don't need it. Let's see, walls and doors. We need to have another door over here. And then, need to get some walls. Concrete walls. Alright, I already got those. Now we'll need some doors. We're going to go with just jail doors because it's what I have available. There. Next, we're going to need some lights. Lots of lights in there. We'll have exactly one light in solitary. Oh good, he finally got that done. So, rooms. I need an infirmary. Where is it? We did research it, didn't we? Oh, no, it's in the process of being researched. We got our psychologist. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna go ahead and get... No, not walls. Foundations. Brick. There we go. And we're going to go ahead and get a door for this. Doors. Staff door. There. Wait, they set up protest fire to block traffic. It's not working, though. They can drive right through it. You know what? Go ahead. Protest all you want. I'm not giving in. I still have some people that are working, at least. Those guys can stay. They're the good ones. Oh, they're just lighting more fires. Well, I mean, I guess if you guys are really serious about protesting, maybe you should burn the prison itself down. See how that works out for you. Alright, over here, it seems like everything is quiet. Honestly, the prisoners at the moment seem to be the more reasonable ones. It's eating time for them. And we do still have one chef. Alright, let's speed things up a little bit. Because I kind of do want to get this office done, and I kind of want to see exactly what it is that they're all so mad about. And if I can get the psychologist in here, that'll change things. Now, do we have... Ah, okay, health is done, which means we should be able to make the infirmary now. So, rooms. Infirmary is... somewhere. I can't see it. Is it one of the blacked out ones? Security, workshop. No, no, no. No, no, no. No. Classroom, kennel, armory, laundry, library, office, infirmary. There it is. Alright, there we go. And now we need some medical beds. I think they're going to be expensive. Each one is 500. We'll get 3 of them for right now. Actually, we'll go ahead and change that up. We're going to get 4 of them. I'll spread them out a bit. Now, if I hire 2 doctors, are they going to be, like, instantly on strike? Because that will piss me off. Oh, I can't hire anybody because they're on strike. Alright, well fine, screw you. I'll wait you out. Where are all of my prisoners? This is yard time. I have 12 prisoners in here. Do I have a guard, or are they all on strike? I think I have 1 guard who's actually working. Can I get you to come down here and check on things? Because I don't think there's anybody actually down there doing stuff. Yeah. The prisoners are all in just permanent lockup because there's no guards there to move them. And that's not about to change. So I guess I'm going to be replacing a lot of staff. He's on break and pissed off? Well, you're on break in the wrong place. Because the break room, staff room's over here. I don't know. Maybe I just should have had a lot more stuff done before we started here. Before we actually allowed prisoners in. Alright, let's speed it up as fast as we can. And wait them out. Because there's literally nothing I can do until this gets done. We do have the office done here. Let's slow things down a bit. We'll see if I can get this office done. So this is going to be a room. It's going to be an office. That is... Where's office? There it is. Okay. There we go. Office. Now, for the office, we will need... we will need to have a file cabinet. We will need a desk. We'll need an office chair, because we can afford it. And that's really all we need for that. We'll need a light here. And there. And then, because we're going to be doing things in here, we will need to have some sofas. So we have a sofa there. Actually, no, there. So another one there. And some smaller ones like this. And we have more room over here, too. So we'll make it work. Alright. Nope, not that far back. Alright, we'll speed up time again. We'll see what happens. We'll see how many of them actually walk. Your staff are becoming exhausted. Yeah, I bet they are. You know why? Because they're all out here protesting instead of doing their jobs. I'd be tired too. But I'm not giving in. I will see this thing burn. I will start this all over again if I have to, before I give in to their demands. I will not be dictated to like some servile peasant. And if they all quit, fine. My cash per day will go way up. $20 minutes. 10 minutes. Alright, your choice. Who's leaving? Or are you just going to get back to work? That's what I thought. I will not be bullied. Alright, he's on break there. That's fine. Can we, like, hire people now? Doctor? 2 doctors. And a shrink. And there we go. Health and well-being should be... Oh, no, we still need the medical beds. Okay, I don't know why all this is failing. To do dump rubble. Oh no, our prisoners seem a little untidy. I bet they do. Alright, the doctors are going there to treat them as is. However, solitary cells. They're not all going to be usable, but some of them will be. And now, go ahead and get rid of these. We have a new bunch of people that are coming in. That's good. Now, with a psychologist. What do we need? Staff needs. They need food. Why don't they have food? Can they not just go to, you know, the canteen and get some food? Also, why is this flooding? Can we move that drain and I guess put it under the door? Can you put the drain under the door? I don't know. But let's take a look at reception. Okay. It looks like we did have a lot of people quit. So we lost one worker. We lost 5 guards. We lost a janitor. So we will have to replace them. Let's do that now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Welcome to the crew. We need another worker. And we need another janitor. I told you I'd replace you. So you guys need food? How do I feed you then? I don't even know. How do I feed my staff? And you got caught with drugs? You're going into solitary? Fortunately for you, we have a brand new solitary place all for you. And there we go. We finally got a bed. Good. It's about time. Which means that we just completed the health and well-being. We don't even have power over here yet. But you know what? We got what we needed. So I'm going to go ahead and plug in a couple more capacitors here because we're going to need them. We need to wire up all of this. Yeah. All of it. And then we're going to tie it directly into here. Alright, there we go. And there is our first solitary guy. Why did they not close the door? I mean, sure, I guess they're shackled, so they're not going to go very far, but whatever. Okay. Well, that was exciting. Wasn't it? We got our first prisoners in. And they're doing okay so far, I guess. It's our staff that's the bigger problem. I'm more worried about the staff now. But we're going to try and fix it. I don't know how we're going to fix it, but we're going to try and fix it. My staff need food. I have no idea how I'm going to feed them. It doesn't make sense. So I'll have to do some research, I guess, to figure out how exactly you feed staff. We didn't have this problem last time. But I will try to get food for them. Let's see, staff need to eat and will only do so in staff-only canteens or staff rooms. Food will be delivered for your staff so that they don't have to eat the same slop as the prisoners. I think I need to get deployment, which means that we're going to need to get a security officer and then research deployment. That's the only thing that I can think of. So when we come back here next time, we'll finish up the visitation rights. We'll finish getting up the visitation over here. Maybe we can get some programs going. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out as we go. But we'll get this finished up. The infirmary is already coming along. Also need to get some roads over here so that it doesn't take them quite as long to walk here. But, you know, can't do it all today. We're running way over time anyway. But I had to see the strike through to the end. So, anyway, if you want to see how we can screw this up next time, because, let's be honest, I'm definitely good at screwing it up. See, look at this. This guy's busting out. Get over here. Where are you going? Get in here. Alright, well, he changed his mind. I need you to come here and open this door. Because they can't go eat until you open that door. Did you really just let him out? You really did just let him out. He's going to escape. Okay, well, there's a lot of stupidity going on here. I don't know how to handle most of it. We'll figure it out next time, so if you want to be here for that, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon so you get notified whenever the video comes out. Hey, we got the lights on. If you know somebody else who also knows how to fix anything around here, share this video with them, because obviously I need some help. Obviously. Otherwise, though, leave a like on the video, leave a comment down below, and I will see you next time for more Prison Architect. And until then, take care.